Hello and welcome to the Global Mortgage Advisor again today. Today what we're going to be discussing is looking at China's economic growth. Just having returned from China, I've got 7 lessons that I'd like to share with you about what I've seen. I saw signs of confidence and growth everywhere. Here are my key observations about China's economic growth as it stands now. Number 1, China's economy is booming. The evidence of China's economic growth is everywhere, in construction, infrastructure, property, retail, and large-scale manufacturing. China's economy seems certain to maintain its average growth rate of over 8.5% per annum since 1978, despite the predictions of last year and also in 2009, which continues to be remembered as the year in which China decoupled from the U.S. To use a well-known and well-worn-out analogy, the train has most certainly left the station, and I'd encourage you to either get on or to get out of the way. Number 2, the Chinese government is making all the right moves to ensure confidence, stability, and national pride in their country's achievements. The evidence of China's economic growth is everywhere: construction, infrastructure, property, retail, and large-scale manufacturing. The timing, size, and impact of the Chinese government's U.S. $586 billion stimulus package has delivered the immediate return to the economy, but the greatest benefits have been delivered in so many other ways, including, number 1, the upgrade in infrastructure in the first-tier cities, notably Shanghai, Beijing, and all along the seaboard here, which are now as impressive as any city in the world. Number 2, the investment in the second-tier cities, such as Chongqing, population of 20 million, is large, significant, and very impressive. The English language is widely spoken at all levels of society, particularly amongst the younger generations. Number 3. Number 4, the quality of service in retail stores, hotels, restaurants, and even in the markets is now at an international level. Many of our travelers to China, myself included, used to complain that while the hardware, i.e. the hotels, the shops, the roads, was often world-class, the software, i.e. the service, the language, the skills, the training, and attitude, was often very much lacking. That is now changing very rapidly. The third point, domestic consumption is rising rapidly. This is the great test for China. With the collapse of its exports to the developed world, can it consume enough internally to maintain its momentum? With the busy stores and signs of Western-style consumerism that's rampant, it's looking encouraging on the streets of Shanghai, Beijing. Number 4, China is leading the world in renewable energy resources. China is now producing more solar energy than the rest of the world put together. Let me rephrase that, or repeat that. China is now producing more solar energy than the rest of the world put together, and this was notable in Beijing, with many of the street and highway lights powered by solar panels evident along the side of the road. China plans to build 7 large wind power bases over the next decade, and while China's energy needs are expected to double by 2030, it expects to meet at least half of those needs from wind and solar power sources. Number 5, the private sector is growing rapidly. China is now shaking off its image as a country dominated by a small, lumbering collection of large state-owned enterprises, and an increasing number of opportunities now exist in the private sector. Number 6, China is moving up the value chain. China is looking to upgrade the quality of its exports by moving into higher value manufacturing capabilities. The collapse of low-value exports to the developed world has forced the whole country to accelerate its move down this path. And the last one, number 7. I would say in particular America, but also some of our other counterparts such as Australia, UK, Europe, I believe you're not taking China seriously enough. And conversation with many American Chinese and expatriates living in China, I was surprised and dismayed to hear that America is losing out to the UK and other developed nations, especially even Japan and Korea, by not taking China's economic growth seriously enough. It seems that while many Americans are coming to China to quote-unquote take a look, very few are ever coming back again to do something serious. There is significant potential to export many sectors of our economy, especially those in which we offer innovative services and processes and technology and world-class products and services. So in this period of worldwide economic uncertainty, it is more important than ever that businesses, whatever the country of origin, raise their game to stay ahead of the competition that's increasing here in the global marketplace. You need to be able to increase your bottom line and guarantee your future. Globalizing your business, your talents, products, and services could be the answer that you're looking for. Harness the Global Market Advisor's global expertise. It's my encouragement to you today. We are here to help business owners, innovators, entrepreneurs reach their potential, and to help you spot and make the most of the opportunities that high growth markets are presenting to you and to the world today. We can offer you strategic and impartial advice, guidance on your plans, your business plans, market and country research, and introductions to key contacts. We help you to overcome the barriers to new overseas business and enable you to improve your business performance. Is there something that you do or sell that would appeal to these high growth markets? If so, why not be in touch today? There is good economic evidence that states that firms that secure the most value are those that enter the high growth markets at an early stage, not late adopters. Don't let the grass grow under your feet. Start by familiarizing yourself with these countries. Read books on them. Listen to the Global Markets Advisor's stack of videos that we have on our site. Read the PDFs that are stacked on our site. Take a holiday and a vacation into these markets. See for yourself with your own eyes. You must saturate yourself with everything you can to find out about these new economic powerhouses so that you can get your business and your future ready for international expansion. Have you thought about developing a brick strategy or stepping your toe into the water? I encourage you to investigate your opportunity. One way you can do that is by checking out our Market Opportunity Masterclasses, something that Global Markets Advisors we provide in unique cities around the world, especially the developed nations. And this is where we come together with about 12 other business owners, and we spend a half day or full day analyzing the markets and the opportunities that are existing on the global arena. You can register your interest on the site, globalmarketsadvisor.com. Within these masterclasses, we enable you to answer some of the following questions, and they're real basic. Number 1, how do you get started? Number 2, what should you research first? Number 3, which market is the best opportunity fit for you? Number 4, what will you need? And number 5, what are your options? Number 6, what skills and knowledge will you need to be successful? And there's many more things that we do cover, obviously. Register your interest today. Thanks for listening to Global Markets Advisor on this topic of China, and we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you again.